Here's what an annuity is. Bernanke, as the head of the Fed, his top two investments were both annuities. A variable annuity, very popular annuity, is filled with fees. It's fees on top of fees. It's fees to be inside of the annuity, and then there's fees for a mutual fund on top of it. It's a disaster. There are types of annuities, like, done properly, like these hybrid annuities, they call them, where it's tied to an index, meaning a stock market index. So here's how it works. You get the upside without the downside. If the stock market goes up, you get a percentage of that growth. If it goes down, you lose nothing.
So what Tony's talking about is an indexed annuity with a participation rate allocation. And I'm going to show you what he's talking about and how you can benefit from one. So let's take a look at this graph. And assuming we started $100,000, you'll see three different lines here. And you can see the green line is annual monthly average with an index. The S&P 500 is the red line, and the minimum guaranteed contract value is the blue line. So what that means is the red line is you traditionally investing in like a 401k or the stock market yourself, or an IRA or what have you, but you're investing in the market and it's not an indexed annuity. The green line is the indexed annuity, and the blue line is just like the guaranteed contract value of the indexed annuity. So the focus is going to be on the green line. If you put your money into an annuity, an indexed annuity properly structured, then this is what would happen in comparison to the red line. So in the first year, $100,000 was put into a fixed indexed annuity, right? And the red line, we're just going to say that's the traditional stock market. The market went up. If this was your traditional account, you gained $21,000. So roughly, let's say $20,000 for round numbers. You had a 20% gain. In a participation rate of about 75%, you would actually only participate and get 75% of 20,000. So you made $15,000 as opposed to 120. So it's not as pretty as if you were in the market yourself, right? But let's keep going into the next year. You jump to 136, you increase to about 125. And then what happens? Now the stock market goes negative. What happens in your indexed annuity? You see it travels horizontally because you have a 0% floor and you can't lose money as long as you're not subject to market losses, right? So it's floored out at 0%, you didn't lose any money. Whereas if you were in the market, you would have lost for 2 years. Instead, you just traveled sideways right here, you got your little guaranteed, and then it corrects itself and you start going back up, right? And you only participate in the upside. So there, finally, way over here, you caught up if you were in the market for almost, and then you lost it again. Well, in your indexed annuity, you just travel horizontally. You didn't lose any money. Keep going up. At the end of the span, you'll see you would have had $160,000 here. You have $198,000 in your indexed annuity. Worst case scenario, guaranteed value of your indexed annuity would have been roughly the same as what you would have had in your regular IRA or investment account. So the goal is to get you off of the red line and put you on the green line and stop subjecting yourself to market losses. There's no point. You don't need to. You can get the better outcome if you don't. So if you want help setting one of these up, just let us know.